That's right, Hadley, especially considering the news we had from the White House over the weekend. President Trump really shocking oil markets, in fact, by saying that Saudi Arabia's King Salman had agreed to pump an extra 2 million barrels of oil a day at his request. The White House later clarified that King Salman has instead confirmed he had 2 million barrels of spare capacity and that he will use it if needed. Well, meanwhile, Trump, appearing on Fox News, said that OPEC is suppressing supply. Take a listen.
100%,
above $70
100%
now.
OPEC is, and they better stop it because we're protecting those countries, many of those countries. OPEC is manipulating, and you know they allowed less than we thought last week. They have to put out another 2 million barrels, in my opinion.
Of course, the question remains, Nancy, what exactly Rudy Giuliani really has to say when it comes to what's actually happening in terms of the internal politics in Iran. But when it comes to what's happening in terms of the oil markets, we heard from President Trump, of course, in that now rather exciting tweet, because frankly, a lot of people in Saudi Arabia that I've been speaking to were quite shocked by the news that he'd been speaking to the king, and certainly that the king had said this. And then, of course, we saw the White House rolling back on it. I mean, continued mixed messages from the White House essentially there, isn't it? And really playing out in the market. And it's not just oil, it's trade as well.
Yes, and it shows the importance of exactly understanding what the tweet means when he says he agreed. Perhaps President Trump was saying King Salman agreed that prices were too high. It's difficult to exactly extract the meaning there. But now that the White House then did clarify and said, if need be, they have 2 million barrels of spare capacity. That is a crucial difference, of course, than saying they stand ready to put that in the market, because we're talking about the relationship with Iran. Hadley, you'll remember just a few days ago at that OPEC meeting, Iran showing a lot of concern about the U.S. carrying any influence, too much influence, I should say, over the decision-making over at OPEC. So plenty of political considerations here, and what a complicated plot it already is.
Oh, absolutely. And I think it's going to be interesting going forward because, of course, Saudi Arabia for years now really trying to take a step back. They really weigh their words, not just when it comes to the oil market, but foreign policy as well. And, of course, oil and politics, you can't separate the two.
You certainly can't.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.